Hello Gemini, welcome to PassionWater Tarot. This is going to be a generalized mid-month reading for March 2020 for the sign of Gemini, and as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, please take the opportunity to view the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Woo! Cards are flying. The Hierophant. Somebody's looking into a higher level of commitment, possibly. Woo! The Two of Wands. Sitting at the crossroads, trying to decide what you're up to, what's in your higher good. Is somebody coming at you the right way? We'll find out, won't we? Goodness, more cards flying, because there's a chapter closing and another one opening. Alright, Gemini. If you'll take the time to go down below in the links in the description box and follow the first link to my daughter's channel, AStonesThrowAway. Tell her Mama Do sent you. That would be highly appreciated. Okay? I've missed you all. A couple weeks ago I was diagnosed with pneumonia, and it took some time to get over that. So we're going to gear up and get this started. Today I'm feeling really good, which is nice. So we're going to try to get a lot of things caught up today. And tomorrow I see the radiation doctor for my cancer in my throat, and we'll see how all that progresses. Next week I go to have the port put in my chest for the chemotherapy infusion. That should be fun times had by all, right? So let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels and ancestors to come into this reading with love and light, to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. Thank you all for all your emails, for your understanding, your messages and everything during this time of me being ill. Hopefully that will be the last of it for the spring. And I just want to tell you all, I love you dearly. You're amazing, amazing people. And I'm so thankful that you're a part of this soul family that we have here at PassionWater Tarot. Okay, so the energy of the reading overall is the Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, things are turning in your favor. It's time. You're overdue for things to start going in your favor. So that is clarified by the Eight of Swords. Stinking thinking. It's time for you to come out of that stinking thinking, that self-imposed prison, to allow yourself to expand and grow in what's in your higher good. So your energy coming into the reading, Gemini, is the Six of Wands. It's time for victory. You're ready for victory. Hallelujah. Amazing. That's beautiful. So the challenge to that is the Page of Cups. An apology, a small gift, a small message regarding emotion. So much, right? So many things. We'll clarify that in just a little bit. So your weakness at this time is the High Priestess, the card of Pisces and Cancer. Seeing the beauty and the joy in a situation. Opening your energy, opening your eyes to the beauty and the joy in the situation, and knowing that there's still things that you need to discover. Your hope, your strength in this situation is the Nine of Swords. Having some anxiety and worry, some restless nights, sleeplessness. That's what you've been experiencing. I guess that's a good spot for those. Sorry. Don't know why I want to move them. What happened in the past that brought this on? A new beginning. a very new, tangible beginning. The Ace of Pentacles. It's very real and stable and grounded, but you're unsure about it. You're wanting to bring about you want clarity upon this situation, which is your weakness, wanting that clarity, and it's causing you that worry and that anxiety. But the most likely outcome of this situation is the Two of Pentacles. Juggling too many energies on board, so you're juggling. What do you need to do? I love this card because she's a belly dancer, and I took belly dancing with my daughter, the one who has the page AStonesThrowAway. We took belly dancing when she was a teenager. She is long gone a teenager. I'd love to bring back those days. But anyways, that's juggling. Trying to figure out what's in your higher good, what's in your best interest, what is going to spark, what's going to take a spark to a flame for you. So, how does this person see you? Well, they see you as the Four of Cups, somebody who's ignoring their love, their offer of love, someone who is not focused on love at this time, and they want to come towards you as the Three of Wands. They want to let you know that they've waited for this moment, they've waited for divine timing, and they're ready to board that ship that's come in. Now, how do you see this person? Well, you see them as the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody who's very work-minded. Somebody who is ready to put in the effort, the time, the energy into a situation. And you want to go towards them as the Ten of Cups. Yeah. You want a happy house, a happy spouse. You want that 2.6 kids. You're ready to make this work as well, but you're still trying to decide on if they're that dedicated, that committed to this relationship as you are. The energy between the two of you is the King of Swords. So you both are looking to make sure that the I's are dotted, T's are crossed, that everybody's cutting out things that no longer serve them and are being very diligent about working on the things that are. Excuse me, let me have a drink of this. My appetite is drastically changing, decreasing, so I'm focusing on those nutritional drinks to keep my calories up during this time. On the bottom we have the Four of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful card, that 1111 card, the foundation for your stability and groundedness. And beneath that is the Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me, can't pick it up. There we go. The Queen of Pentacles, which is also very grounded and stable, focusing on what's in your best interest. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels, and ancestors to provide. Ooh, we have a flipper. Beloved one. Archangel Chamuel. This is Archangel cards. Archangel Oracle cards. Archangel Chamuel, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So Spirit is saying this is a soulmate. This is a divinely protected soulmate that you're dealing with here, that wants to come together with you, but they feel that you've been ignoring them. But what you're doing is you're wanting clarity on the situation. It looks as though y'all need to have a very near and dear heart-to-heart conversation. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Gemini with a Romance Angel Oracle card to focus on for this mid-month March 2020 reading. Children. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Now that could be that you have known each other from childhood. Could be your children, their children, or nieces, nephews, grandchildren. Oh, sorry, my phone. Turn that down. There. But either way, it could also be something from your childhood or their childhood that is affecting this, that's causing you to want clarity, that's causing them to think that you're ignoring their love offer whenever you're wanting the clarity that you're wanting. Let's get clarity on this reading, okay? So the Six of Wands, you're looking for victory, Gemini, is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're very independent emotionally and financially. You are revered by your friends and family. They love you all dearly. And they see you as someone who is not going to just go into a situation blindly. And you don't mind staying single until you know that you are in the right connection, that the bond is solid. The challenge to Page of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Wands, an in and out energy. This person may have been in your life before, for some of you, and have left rather abruptly without closure regarding their connection. And I can't help but say this, that Gemini, if it was you that left, they can't be mad at you, or vice versa, okay? Because it's like a bus and a passenger's on a bus. When it's your turn to get off that bus, you can't be mad at the driver for continuing on his route, no more than the driver can be mad at you for getting off at your destination. Because you may come together later, and sometimes not until another lifetime. Okay? The weakness at this time, the High Priestess, is clarified by the Ten of Wands. Yeah. It feels a burden to just open up your emotions blindly to this situation and not having the clarity that is needed. Feels as though, for many of you, that it would cause a multitude of burdens on you at this time. The Nine of Swords, the hope, the strength at this time, is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, things are going very slowly in this connection, but that's okay because it's very grounded and stable. It's bringing about longevity and prosperity to the situation that is very solid, that will pass the test of time, so to speak, okay? Now, what happened in the past, that new beginning, that Ace of Pentacles, was clarified by the Three of Swords. Yeah, there was a new beginning that was supposed to be very real and stable, but it left heartbreak. That's for those of you who this person's been in your life before, and one of you left rather abruptly with no closure. It did break the heart of the other person, and it is a little scary going back into it now at this time. But for those of you that this is a new connection, it's because you have had your heart broken a multitude of times in your life. You've been let down, and you're not going to allow that season of heartbreak to return. You understand that everybody is born with a desire to fly, but you don't want your wings clipped. That will leave you crying over spilled milk. Now, the most likely outcome The Two of Pentacles, needing to make a decision, juggling, what do I do, what's in my best interest, is clarified by an Ace of Pentacles. Double confirmation for another new beginning here. And with the Knight of Pentacles over here, this is so very grounded and stable. This is solid. This is going to bring about so much stability in your life that, I mean, you have so many pentacles out here. It's unbelievable. I love all the pentacles out here for you. Because that is, cups are wonderful. They're love. But pentacles are not just love. They're also stability. They're longevity. They're putting in the effort, the time, the energy, the emotions into the situation to allow it to progress to where it should be. Now, this person sees you as the Four of Cups, but they also see you as the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. They see you as somebody who they want to spend the rest of their life with, somebody that they can enjoy your energy and be themselves with. And there's nothing better than being yourselves with somebody. You always want to be able to be yourself. The Hierophant's on the bottom again. Remember that flew out earlier? So many Geminis are going over to a higher level of commitment at this time. And the Lovers is here, along with the Six of Pentacles. Because you've got a choice to make on Lover's situation here, to move to a higher level of commitment that will bring about equal give and take. When you provide support, they're providing love, you're providing love. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing here for you. Beautiful, beautiful reading. They want to come towards you and let you know that they've waited and they're willing to wait for you. And they're ready to board this ship because they see growth in this situation. And they don't mind the stagnancy. It's clarified by the Hermit. You want to take it slow. For those that it's vice versa. For that they're hoping that you don't mind taking it slower. Now, how you see them, the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands, that they're ready to put down their guard and move forward in this connection that's so very near and dear, soulmates connection here. And how you want to go towards them, the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Six of Wands. Yeah, you want victory because you know this is your person. They are your person, very much so. And the King of Swords, the energy between the two of you, is clarified by the Page of Cups. I guess for many of you it's an apology. It's a small apology. Now whether Spirit's not telling me who the apology needs to come from, but it's from the, whoops, wrong cards on the floor. Many of you, it's from the person who left without clarifying things before, without closure. That's the person that needs to come forward with the apology so that this connection can continue to grow. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide. Alrighty, this is Oracles and Mermaids, by the way. Rescue, escape from captivity, and restriction. Number 24. Feeling trapped, restricted, squeezed, or limited? You may be within the confines of a soul cage. Yeah, that would make sense with the Nine of Swords here. As your strength, you feel very trapped here. The soul cage is every compromise you've ever made that cut a little of your soul off. Every time you've ever made that every time you lied to keep the peace, it is the job you took because you thought you could never make a living doing what you love. It's every piece of unnecessary insurance we are sold. Every time we're told to live in fear, and every time we're encouraged by our culture to live as though we are in great danger. This card and the Merrills now ask you, do you wish to free yourself from the soul cage? Do you wish to free yourself from worry and anxiety? It need not be done all at once, for there are many bars and many chains and many locks. But little by little, they will help you to rediscover the joys of living, according to the stories the soul wants to tell you, and you will be free. It is time to release yourself from the anxiety, the worry of having victory. It's time to allow Spirit to be in charge so that you can come together with the soulmate that Spirit has brought you. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide Gemini with a sacred travel oracle card as advice to focus on for this reading mid-month, March 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. That's beautiful. How very beautiful. Inner and outer healing on all levels is occurring in your life. A situation, relationship, or physical challenge is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. This is the time to find the source of challenges. Transform inner grievances. Inner challenges are being resolved. Oh, cards are falling again. Excuse me. Transform inner grievances. Do it now. Inner grievances, maybe from the childhood. This is regarding children here. And I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate with a relationship. You no longer need to carry it with you. Your healing force, you are a healing force for others, even if you're not aware of it. The sacred traveler wants you to know there are times when the traveler steps off the paths to search for the mystic healer. The healer instructs that everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself, and reminds you that you also have this powerful ability within you. For healing to occur on the outside, it's essential for healing to occur on the inner planes. To do this, meditate by visualizing a beautiful, vital future for yourself. Visualize a beautiful, vital future for yourself. The 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Victory with a happy home, a happy spouse. Past life issues may be emerging in order to be released. Could be that. Mystic healers are working with you to resolve emotional and physical challenges. Be patient and have faith that beneath the surface all is well. It is time for you to heal. It's time for you to release the burdens that you're carrying so that you can move forward towards your victory and make a decision to move forward towards what's in your higher good, which is your 10 of Cups and your 6 of Wands. It's your turn, Gemini. I'll see you soon with your next reading. Namaste.